Welcome to this Fixit channel, and this is a quick look into what is exactly the dark web, or what some people call the dark net. So the dark web is part of the internet. It is a different part of the internet. So typically what you have in the regular internet that everybody uses daily is, websites that are indexed, that are searchable, and that basically you have access to and are pretty much public. Now, the dark web is accessed through a special browser because it is connected differently. First of all, it is a part of the internet. The reason they call it the dark web is simply because it's unindexed, so you don't have a search capability of what's in the dark web. And also, it is fully encrypted, and the connections that you make are really passing through so many different connections that when you actually access the dark web, it's very difficult to trace you back. Now, not impossible, but more difficult. Basically, the dark web has the possibility, two things that are pretty much the reason why people go to the dark web: to remain anonymous, to make sure that nobody has any idea that you're there. So, for example, say you live under a government that doesn't necessarily isn't necessarily very nice. Maybe it's spying on you. Maybe you wanna, or maybe you have some things to hide. You'd use the dark web for that reason. You stay pretty much anonymous and difficult to trace back. A lot of the dark web is used to do bad things. Of course, there's drug sales and all sorts of things like that that are, bad guys hiding under the dark web and doing bad things. Unfortunately, what's happening is that, some people are saying, well, the dark web shouldn't exist. I put this a little bit like, because somebody can kill you with a knife, we shouldn't have knives in our homes. No, because the dark web might be used for good things, but you just want to remain anonymous for that. Maybe you're an activist, want to help people that are in trouble, but don't want to be the one that everybody knows is the guy doing it. There's good sides to the dark web. Unfortunately, like every tool, the dark web is used also for bad things, and we are pretty sure there are more bad things than good things in the dark web and the dark web's websites. But it is by nature a place that is usually a little more private and a little more encrypted, so it's kind of difficult to trace you back. So overall, that's pretty much the dark web. The dark web is a very big chunk of the internet, much bigger than a lot of people think. And in the next video, I'll show you how to access the dark web if you wish to do so. And one last thing, we often call it the onion. Why? Because dark web sites are often .onion, which is the extension for the many websites that actually are on the darknet that are encrypted, and that is another way of actually knowing that you're on the dark web. Basically, it's an interesting part. So of course, you can go there with a special browser that I'll talk about and actually give you the link in the next video if you want to access and check out what's in the dark web. Now, last thing, is it illegal to go into the dark web? No, it's illegal to do bad things there, things that are illegal with your laws and regulations in your country. But it's not illegal to go there unless maybe you have local regulations that doesn't want you to have access to encrypted form of the internet. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.